We're going to Disney, 24 hours, and it's gonna be a solo trip. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be there for 24 hours, and we have to pack. So let's get to packing and get to prep because we are leaving first thing tomorrow morning and we'll be gone for one night. It will literally be 24 hours. We've got so much to do. Let me tell you the plan before we get into packing so that way you can know what we're packing for. The rundown is we are staying at the Riviera for one night, and I wanted to stay specifically tomorrow night because we will get deluxe magic hours at Hollywood Studios, so we'll be able to take advantage of that. Obviously, go on some rides, utilize all of that fun stuff. We're basically making this into a challenge where it's like, how much can we get done in 24 hours at Disney? Is this a fun thing we're gonna do more often? I do have a couple of other Disney trips planned before the end of the year. Those ones are longer. Those are like 4 to 5 day trips. So this will be a fun little 24-hour one, and this can maybe become a little challenge of doing 24 hours at Disney. I don't really know how to pack for a short trip like this. I'm always used to packing for like 4 days. So I honestly feel like I should theoretically in my head be able to pack without like a suitcase, but as an overpacker, I don't know if that's gonna be very likely. I think we're still gonna have a suitcase, but I guess we'll see, and I'll show you what I plan on wearing to Disney and all of that fun stuff. So yes, without further ado, let's get into packing. We have made some progress. Decided on what I'm gonna do for luggage, so I'll show you that in just a couple of seconds, but I wanna show you what I'm packing. I might be overpacking, probably am, but I guess I'd rather have things that I need and not use them than to need them and not have them. That is always my thought process. So let me show you what we got. Outfit number one is the famous black calf shirt with, again, the usual little workout set. I will link down below my favorite Disney small businesses. Is where all of these shirts are from. And then the sets are just Lululemon. I have all of my favorite sets in my LTK if you want to match. But I've got my little Need Pixie Dust, call 1-800-Pixie Dust t-shirt and Skywalker t-shirt, and then an Epcot because the parks that we're gonna go to, Epcot and Hollywood Studios, just because Riviera Skyliner makes the most sense. If you're curious on the size of the t-shirts that I normally get an extra large or a 2XL because I like to wear them really oversized with the set under. They almost look like t-shirt dresses, and that's just my preference for the fit. I am bringing just one pair of leggings, long leggings. These are all shorts sets just because Florida's weather has been kind of weird. We got a little bit of a cold front last week, so I do want to come prepared. Moving out here, this is the luggage situation that we have, and I think this will just work the best and be able to fit everything, hopefully. I am bringing a good old handy little carry-on. This is the smallest size, but I think this will fit all of my, really all I'm bringing is clothes and then toiletries. I'm not bringing any work equipment other than like literally just a phone charger and the very bare minimum. I did paint my nails, so we got that off the to-do list. I always like to paint my nails before a trip, and I do them at home. I did this really pretty brown color. I will have it on my Amazon, of course. It's where I got my whole nail set up, but let's load up carry-on and see what else we can fit. We are packing the toiletries. I just refilled my body wash and I grabbed my face wash because it's like a foam cleanser, so I don't have another container for it. I ended up taking out the big bottles that I have that I normally bring for travel just because it's just for 24 hours. Want to make sure it's going to be able to fit into my bag. So I'm going to be packing these little mini ones that I picked up. This is the Orbe shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to put that in here. And I will give you a quick walkthrough of what I'm packing for toiletries for 24 hours. In here I have makeup remover wipes and little cleaning wipes. This is the shower shower section. Face wash, shampoo, razors, moisturizer, hand soap, and lotion that I like to bring my own. And then in here, it's just styling products. Probably don't need some of this, but I'm gonna see if it'll fit anyways. Hairbrush, deodorant, little thigh chafing stick. This thing is a game changer, especially for Disney. And then just a few of my hair products. And then in here, it's just more individual wipes, and then my toothpaste, which reminds me I need to go grab a toothbrush. If you're new, hi, hello, welcome. But my packing style, I always like to have everything ready to go. So in here in the guest bathroom, I always like to keep extra products. So in here I have my little individual toothbrush. I like to bring these, and I also like to have my toiletry bag packed at all times. Huge pro tip, especially if you travel frequently or you hate packing. It's easy to do. Just have like a little extra set with just the essentials, just whatever you need. I go overboard, but just like have an extra toothbrush available, extra toothpaste, and maybe like your shampoo and conditioner you use. Have it at all times. It just makes it so much easier, and you don't have to go out and buy things like the week of, especially if you're traveling. You want cute outfits. You don't want to have to go buy the boring stuff. You want to be able to buy the fun toiletry items. In the toothbrush goes, I don't even know, I think it's just gonna be able to fit here in my little shower section. There we go. As for plans this trip, I don't really have any. We're gonna just do another go with the flow. I do have actual plans for the next Disney trip. That one's gonna be 4 days, 5 days long. I have plans for that one, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to try out. If you're not familiar with Disney and like their up-to-date announcements, they did just announce a Premier Lightning Lane pass option. It's expensive. It's like $400 a day for some of the parks. We're gonna hopefully try it. Let me waste my money on it, and I'll give you a full review. We'll do the whole day together. Hopefully I'm able to grab those because it'll be like just in time to try it out. Let me waste my money. I'll try it, and I'll give you guys the full honest review and my thoughts on it. Toiletry bag, I think it fits in the suitcase. It literally fits perfectly. I have a little bit of room here, which I think I'm gonna put, what else do I need? I know I'm forgetting stuff. Maybe a hair dryer. I feel like I probably should bring a hair dryer. I prefer mine. Ooh, let me go walk around and see this is how it goes. This is where the planning goes kind of just crazy, especially for a spur of the moment trip. I don't have my head straight on what I need to bring. So I guess what I'm going to do, and I'll tell you what I do because this is a little packing tip. Go sit down and think about your entire day. What do you do the moment you wake up to the moment that you're like ready and good to go for the day? That's what I'm gonna sit down and do, and then just walk throughout the house and finish filling this up. And knowing me, probably add an extra bag, but we're gonna really try to keep it all in here. We need to, of course, pack our park bag. Got my Magic Band charging. I always like to charge it the night before. If you charge it multiple days before, it dies before you could even use it. I knew I was gonna forget something, my makeup, but I'm gonna obviously do my makeup tomorrow morning, so I will hopefully remember to pack that tomorrow morning. I got this new makeup bag, and I think it is so cute. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. But for tech, I'm going to bring my phone, obviously the camera that you guys are on right now, this iPad mini that I just got. I really, really like this one for travel because it's so compact. One cord, and then my Magic Band and Magic Band cord. I think that's going to be it for tech. Packing update, grabbed my little Hatch sound machine. This comes everywhere with me so I can sleep. My little charging block so I can charge my cord, iPad, toiletries. I have this little section right here, but I'm so tempted to just bring my own hair dryer, which I'll throw into a tote bag. And then I also need to fit my makeup, which is why I'm leading to bringing also just a little tote bag for things. But I'm very impressed because I truly think that this is like the majority of the stuff that I'm packing. So now let's move on and do the park bag. This is the bag that I bring into Disney with me. This is a Bagoo. It's my favorite. It's machine washable, so when I get back home, I just throw this directly into the washer, and it gets clean. It's waterproof. It's got a few pockets inside, and let's pack this for Disney events. A lot of this is just transferring stuff from my purse to this bag, but I do have some items that come with me no matter what. Bringing my sunglasses. I'm gonna put those into their little case. I got new polarized ones and I love them. This bag does have pockets, but I just find myself throwing things in. I'm gonna bring a hairbrush. This is like my favorite hairbrush. I splurged on this. This is a Crown Affair brush. I'll link it down below, but just be warned, it's very pricey. So I bring this everywhere with me. This is like my favorite thing ever. In here is a bunch of just like essentials. They've got, I don't even know, nail clippers, buttons, little sewing kit, everything. I just like to bring this too because it's just got everything. And then for things that are in my bag that I'm just transferring everything over, a liquid IV. This is the White Peach sugar-free. My hand cream. And then I'm gonna just put whatever lip I wear for tomorrow, which is probably gonna be the one that I wear. I use Rhode over it. So that's gonna go in there. Of course, hand sanitizer. Gotta go in. And then of course, my wallet, my cards. I think I'll just bring like a little scrunchie thing. I think that'll be, I normally have been wearing my hair in a French pin, but I think for Disney, just clip is the way to go. And then you know what? I'll just bring some Listerine strips as well. I think that's everything in there. And then this is just my little beauty pouch. It's a little coin purse. And I've just got my little travel perfume, which I actually need to refill this. Then I've just got a little mini comb. Probably don't need this stuff, but I bring it anyways, just because it's so convenient and just compact and fit everything in there. Of course, I'm gonna wear my magic band because we're at Disney. If you don't know what magic bands are, it's that little Mickey bracelet thing, and you can scan it when you get to Disney. So like, it's your ticket, it's your room key, it's your card on file, so you can buy things with it. It's like the ultimate thing when you're at Disney because you don't have to take anything out. You just scan your wrist. So easy, and it's the best. And here I have all my pins. These are not my trader pins though, so let me go find my ones that are trader pins because I want to trade pins at Disney. That's one of the things that I have on my list. So let me go find the correct pins so we don't bring my keepers. These are my trader pins. Oh yeah. Just have them in this little pouch. I did get on Amazon a really nice book to display them, but then I also got a book that I'm gonna put in my bag to trade, but it's not here. Of course, it's gonna be delivered, I think tomorrow, and we'll be gone. So I'll put my little pins in there, and hopefully we'll be able to pin trade together tomorrow. So I'll include that in the vlog going around showing. I'm new to it. I used to do it all the time when I was younger and just recently got into it. It's a lot of fun. I love collecting things, so it's very up my alley. Let's refill the little perfume. This is my favorite to travel with, to put your fragrance in. You just refill it at the bottom, but of course, I'll show you. So let's go fill this up. The fragrance I'm gonna go with is this Romance by Ralph Lauren. This has been my go-to lately. It smells so good, but you just pop the cap off and you've got just this little thing. Take it off. And then you literally just match up the bottom with this. And then look at that. Fills it up with your perfume. I really feel like I am missing something. As for groceries and that kind of deal, normally I'll Instacart to the resort, but because it's 24 hours, I don't really think there's any need for that. I think I'm gonna just buy water and buy snacks while I'm there just because there's no point. There's no point. I'm only there for 24 hours. So tomorrow on the to-do list, we're leaving bright and early. My goal is to get out of the house by 8 o'clock. Honestly, maybe we'll leave earlier than that. No, I think 8 o'clock is when we'll leave. We're gonna leave, go get checked in. We're staying at the Riviera. I can't remember if I said that. We're staying at the Riviera. I loved the resort before the last trip we stayed at. Now, Grand Floridian's my all-time favorite resort at Disney World. We are staying there very soon. But this was just like a last minute thing. Riviera was available, so of course we'll book it. It'll work. It'll do its thing. We get to go to Hollywood Studios and Epcot, and that's the plan. The Food and Wine Festival is still going on. If you remember, if you watched the last Disney trip we went on, go watch that one. Of course, if you want more Disney content, we've got tons of Disney vlogs up. But I didn't really get to fully experience the food and wine. It was so miserably hot. It was rainy. We got rained out one night. It was a bunch of chaos. So I'm excited to finally get to experience Food and Wine Festival in all of its joy and deliciousness. I'm very excited. And of course, the highlight is we get to go to Hollywood Studios. My new favorite ride is Rise of the Resistance in Galaxy's Edge. I have become quite a Star Wars fan, and that ride, whether or not you're a Star Wars fan, 10 out of 10, so much fun. So we're of course gonna be going on that, hopefully a bunch. I'm hoping that it's one of the rides that's open with the extra magic hours, but if it's not, I will wait in line. It is that incredible. If you know me, I'm a huge advocate for don't wait more than 25 minutes in line. Very few rides are like worth it. That is one ride I would wait in a 40-minute line for, and that is saying a lot. I think we're safe to zip up the bag. Tomorrow, I'm gonna just throw in here my makeup and my hair dryer, which I'll do tonight when I dry my hair. And then I think this is everything that's going with me. I think we fully packed for 24 hours with this little carry-on and my park bag, which is huge. That is like a huge success, never happened before. So we already are off to an incredible start. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, the Disney video is coming next, so don't forget to subscribe to that, as well as if you want Amazon finds, if you're craving a good Amazon shopping haul, we've got tons of videos, tons of great finds. Of course, if you want to binge watch, I'm honored. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for all of that good stuff, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow, or in the first day, only day,